YouTube, it's the one and only Division 18 and welcome back to another video. A couple of days ago, what we all assumed to be future Hall of Famer Adrian Peterson was traded from the New Orleans Saints to the Arizona Cardinals. And out of all of the teams I was thinking Adrian Peterson could go to, I'm hitting myself in the head for not thinking about the Arizona Cardinals. With running back David Johnson out indefinitely with the broken wrist that he suffered in week 1, and running backs Chris Johnson and Andre Ellington not giving the Arizona Cardinals what they wanted to see out of the rushing game due to David Johnson's injury, what can Adrian Peterson contribute to the Arizona Cardinals this season? It's obvious that AP fell out of head coach Sean Payton's favor rather quickly in New Orleans. He played only 17% of the Saints' offensive snaps this season, and him only rushing the ball 27 times this season is laughable. Seeing how he's had 16 games in his career with the Minnesota Vikings, where he's rushed the ball 27 more times in one single game. And the fact that the New Orleans Saints mostly run the ball out of the pistol formation and catching the ball was never Adrian Peterson's strongest suit. It was basically a ticking time bomb for Adrian Peterson and the New Orleans Saints. But why were the Arizona Cardinals the perfect fit? I mean, literally the perfect destination for Adrian Peterson. 1, because of the Arizona Cardinals team situation as a whole. And 2, because of the way Adrian Peterson's contract is set up. To fully understand what I mean about the Cardinals situation is that they're terrible running the ball. Since David Johnson went down, the Arizona Cardinals are dead last in rushing yards per game with 51.8 yards per game, with the next closest team being the Miami Dolphins with 78.8, and an awful 2.6 yards per attempt. Adrian Peterson averages 4.9 yards per attempt on his career. Running back Chris Johnson was released at the beginning of this season after 2 good years playing for the Arizona Cardinals. But after the David Johnson injury, he was re-signed, but then only rushed the ball for 114 yards on 45 attempts in his 4 games this season, which has now led the Arizona Cardinals to release him for a second time this season. Andre Ellington does everything good that Adrian Peterson does bad. More importantly, he catches the ball out of the backfield, seeing how he's caught the ball 26 times for 222 yards and what should be a touchdowns if the ref didn't take it away. But what's good for the Arizona Cardinals in all of this is that it's a low risk, high reward situation because of the way Adrian Peterson's contract is laid out. You guys are going to want to pay attention because this is about to get confusing. There's a total of $1 million of incentives annually based on Adrian Peterson's rushing totals each season. It's $150,000 for 750 yards. The amount increases to $250,000 at 1,000 yards, and it goes up to $750,000 at 1,250 yards, and then another $250,000 for 1,500 yards on the season. And then Adrian Peterson can make a maximum of $750,000 depending on how many touchdowns he scores this season. He gets $250,000 for 6 touchdowns and an additional $250,000 for 8 touchdowns. The remaining $250,000 is a contingent on hitting the end zone at least 10 times and leading the NFL in rushing touchdowns this season or the next season. $1 million is also tied into the team's success. It's $250,000 for playing in the wild card or divisional playoff rounds. It's $250,000 more for an NFC Championship game appearance. And the final $250,000 is for playing in a Super Bowl. Any incentives earned in 2017 also gets Adrian Peterson weekly bonuses during the 2018 season, which currently totals at $1.25 million. Basically, what this all means is that Adrian Peterson is playing for his own money this season. So you can now understand his frustrations playing for the New Orleans Saints. After a rough offseason of trying to find potential suitors only to find the worst one. And for a over 30-year-old running back, this might be the last chance for Adrian Peterson. what he's going to be able to contribute to the Arizona Cardinals and how much he actually has left in the tank remains to be unseen. We'll see it on Sunday, but your guess is as good as mine. But I am an Adrian Peterson believer on this channel, and I'm not going to stop believing now. If you guys enjoyed this video, then hitting that like button is surely appreciated, and subscribe for more NFL videos. For all of the new people, consider hitting the bell icon after you subscribe to stay up to date with everything fire going on in the NFL. Make sure to comment down below your predictions for Adrian Peterson this Sunday and with the Arizona Cardinals team as a whole. But other than that, guys, thank you guys for checking out today's video, and I'm out of here. Peace!